I grew up in Chicago. I was Catholic. I was in church nonstop, but I didn't know who God really was. You know, it was something that they told us about, but it was I didn't have a relationship. I grew up in an alcoholic home. My dad was a severe alcoholic. My mom was a severe codependent. So they kind of left us me and my brother to try to find love in other places because our parents weren't around. My mom was chasing my dad as he was drinking, and it was rough. So as a daughter who was craving my father's love, it was hard. I started doing drugs. I started drinking at probably 16, 17 years old. I was raped 3 times. I've been beat. It was a rough life for me. And my brother too. My brother's actually dying of alcoholism right now. So after that, I just grew up that way, and I got pregnant 3 times. I had 3 abortions. So my life was empty. I was sad. It was uncomfortable, and so I just kept searching because I had this huge hole in my heart. So I think I moved out here about 15 years ago with my son. I got pregnant again, and I had my son. He was 7 months old. And we came out here, and all of a sudden God was putting all these Christians in my life. And I didn't understand it because I was told back then that Christians were Bible beaters and were crazy people, and they were going to put me in a cult, and it was just so funny because he just kept putting it in my life. So he was looking for me. And what happened was after that is it started sinking in from people that, it started sinking in that obviously he was after me, and I had went to the Rock back when it was on Arrow Drive, and I remember Miles talking, but I'll be honest, I remember just looking at my watch going, when is he going to shut up? I want to go. And then I got invited to a concert. It was a 4th of July concert, and I thought it was just going to be a big rock concert. I remember going, where's the beer? And there was no beer. And I was there with my oldest son, and I swear to you, it was crazy. I didn't even know I was at a Christian concert. And the next thing you know, I'm on stage with my son getting saved. And I remember looking at my son like, are we getting saved? And it was amazing because God came through my son to come get me. And it filled up that hole. Amazing. Like I said, it's full. I'm complete. I don't have to go searching for men or drinks or drugs, and especially for my children, it has brought a unity with my kids. My life is ever changing. It's not easy being a Christian. Things come together and then they fall apart, come together and fall apart. But I know I have a father. I may have not had a humanly father, but I have the best father. So it's amazing. I hope it has a huge effect. We have such a short time to affect other people. I am one of those people that you would have said never would have been Christian, but never give up. I think it needs to be put out there, and maybe they're not hearing it the first time, like I didn't hear it the first time, but it's a seed that has to be dropped. Somebody else is going to sow it, so it's so important to have it on the radio, the news. You're talking about it all the time. Profess it on your Facebook. You have every opportunity to touch somebody's life and change it. Change mine.